Well, good late evening YouTubers and good early morning YouTubers from across the world. Friends and family, thank you for joining me today. This is now October 21st, 2017 in most places, but still the 20th. But today, I'm looking at some very serious conditions around the world. Looking at this atmospheric river that stretches right from Hong Kong to BC. See it here on satellite imagery, and it just seems to carry on each day. And this is today. It kind of broke up. There was a large low pressure system spinning off the west coast of BC. We'll be bringing some strong westerly winds and rain towards BC and Alberta, as another low will develop, like a Alberta clipper will develop in the mountains, but most likely will be going north again. These conditions, I've been warning that this might happen, and now it is happening. Atmospheric river conditions all over the world. Strong winds all over the world, low pressure, high pressure, the intensity of everything has doubled, if not tripled. And I don't know if anybody can feel it. The low pressure and the high pressure, the strong presence of the pressure is overwhelming for some people. And everybody's feeling it worldwide because it's our minds and it's our hearts, it's the universe, our planet. So this video here, I wanted to show you guys atmospheric river conditions. I also wanted to show you Super Typhoon LAN, who is right now a Category 4 hurricane, packing winds of over 230 kilometers per hour, wind gusts of up to 265 kilometers per hour. This is a pretty nasty storm. Now, I told you that about 3 or 4 days ago, I put out a video saying that this storm will break records. It may actually dissipate before it hits Japan on Saturday night. It's still hard to tell where it's going to go right now, but this trajectory says it's going to go just east of Japan. But there's another trajectory here where, yeah, it's going to skim east. But I've seen another one where it went straight into Japan. So we'll have to see what this large Super Typhoon LAN does over the next 24 hours as it heads north. A lot of south to north wind patterns as well. I've noticed around the world on satellite imagery. I was pointing that out on one of my last videos just quickly. But a lot of strange events happening around the world, and Morning Dew is here for you, daily events worldwide, posting videos and disaster alerts from around the world for the people to spread awareness so that you can be aware and prepared. Large low getting ready to, well, is hammering Ireland again, but the backside is going to be nasty. The next one coming after that will be even bigger. Hurricane Brian, pretty sure this is Brian, or this is Brian, I'm not sure, but I haven't heard about Brian through my sources, so I don't know. Brian, don't know if he exists or not, but I want to give you an update here too on the earthquake situation. This is the last 2 days for earthquakes around the world. Everything 1.0 and greater. So as predicted, I was expecting a lot of seismicity in Japan and Indonesia area, and of course the Tonga region. That was from that flare the other day. A couple 5.2s, 5.0 south of Africa, and of course 5.2 earthquake in the middle of the Atlantic Ridge in the Atlantic Ocean. Now that is exactly where this large low pressure is developing. It's actually 3 storms in one, 3 low pressure systems in one, and is going to be a doozy. So stay aware, prepared, and stay tuned with Morning Dew. So I wanted to give a special shout out today to my son, my 10-year-old son, because I didn't realize that there was such a situation in Alberta right now. They were dealing with a lot of smoke from fires east of Calgary, west of Calgary, and like almost all around Calgary, surrounding Calgary, there were forest fires. And when I looked it up, there was nothing on my disaster alert or anything like that. But then I got to the Alberta wildfire site, and it shows here that there was actually, wow, there were quite a few fires. Yesterday when I was looking at it, there were 2 out of control fires just south towards the United States border. But thank you, Mike Jr., for the heads up on the wildfire situation in Alberta, as it is still pretty tender and dry, and the dry conditions continue. So here we are, October 21st, surviving another 24 hours on this planet, and I want to thank you for joining me today. This has been a Super Typhoon LAN update, and also the atmospheric river conditions that are happening around the world. And when we see these kind of things happening, a lot of meteorologists and scientists around the world are getting worried. So we should be too. And Morning Dew is here for you, posting videos to keep you aware. Thanks for watching. This has been Mike with your Morning Dew. Stay young and have fun. Bye-bye.